Hey folks, and welcome to week number 16. So this is the last week of the traditional semester, so last week of classes. If you guys are taking face-to-face classes, or if your online classes have exams, you'll know that we've got exam week next week. So the way this is going to work ultimately is that your final paper, Essay 4, final draft of this will be due at the end of finals week next week. So a week from this coming Thursday, that's going to be, in this case, December 12th, okay? Just so you kind of know where we are. So, for this week, there are really two things we have going on. Number one, if you want to turn in a revision of Essay 1, 2, or 3, that's going to be due on Monday, December 2nd. If you're going to do that, I'm going to ask you to watch the Writing in the Real World video. It kind of talks about how to organically structure and think about your essays. All right? Now, I'm going to ask you to watch that regardless, but if you're going to do a revision, please do it before your revision. Okay? And then for Thursday, December 5th, we need to have a complete rough draft of Essay 4 with your self-review completed. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. So, come on over here. We'll see the Writing in the Real World video, Essay 1, 2, or 3 revision to submit, and of course your Essay 4 draft. Now, let's talk about that self-review for a second. All right, that self-review assignment is really pretty basic, okay? You'll see I stuck it in the wrong folder. I had to very quickly, while I was recording, move it here. So I did that real quick, so my apologies. So the self-review. So number one, I want you to look over the essay. I want you to identify places where you struggled, okay? You should know this at this point. You should have a pretty clear sense as to where you're doing well, where you had a hard time putting this together. That may be I'm not sure I explained this well. That may be I didn't understand this research very well. It could be, I'm not sure the way in which this is connected to the thesis is clear. All of those sorts of things. Anything of that sort. Okay. What I actually want you to do is to actually highlight those places in your draft before you submit it. Okay. So go ahead. If you do this in your Google Doc, just go ahead and do it there. And then submit that draft as is. If you do it in Microsoft Word, add the comments there as well. Okay, these really do need to work as comments. Okay, then highlight any areas you'd like to, your peer and me specifically to focus on. Make a comment upon these things as well. So highlight anything you want some specific feedback on. Put some questions in there for your peers about your paper. What do you think about this? I'm concerned about this, these sorts of things. And then things you might want help with, okay? I'm going to read these and respond to them as I give feedback as well, okay? So that draft, of course, due on Thursday, December 5th with the comments in it. So whether you do it in Word or I've encouraged everyone to use the Google Doc templates that I have shared, add those comments and then submit your Essay 4 draft with the comments attached, okay? If there's any questions, as always, don't hesitate to let me know.